Well, this has officially become a two-parter. Welcome back to Canadian Stacking. I guess I bumped the button and it turned off the camera. So we're just going to walk up the side of the riverbank here to the top. I'm expecting my crew to come down the river anytime. So if you watched the last video, you know what I was talking about. I was talking about the Federal Reserve and a potential interest rate hike on the 15th. And I see that happening. There's a number of reasons I stated in the previous video. So if you didn't see the previous video, you know, check down below and you should be able to find it. If you're new to my channel, you'll notice that every one of my videos are all live, uncut, uncensored, unfiltered, and not cropped at all because, well, I don't know how to video edit. I'll just be honest. So I just roll as it is. Maybe someday I'll figure it out. Maybe Bruce, what is it there? Canadian Numismatic by Bruce. Maybe he'll pop up and do a video with me and teach me all of his sudsy powers and show me how to actually use the program he recommended me a couple of months ago, which I still, for the life of me, can't figure out. But yeah, so like I was saying, I see silver doing a pullback if the Fed hikes. It usually happens every time that the Federal Reserve hikes interest rates. Usually the price goes down. So when they hike, maybe it won't happen that day immediately, but over the course of 1 to 2 weeks after the hike, we will definitely probably see a pullback. I'm 95% certain on that. Once again, I'm just giving my opinion. This is not financial advice. I can't give financial advice, but I do sure as heck like to talk about what my strategies are. So with that said, we'll continue on with the topics at hand. So I don't know if any of you have been listening to what's happening over in our Europe area where all of the stuff has been going on over there, but I do watch my American news, and I do read my American news, and I do the same with the Canadian news. And I don't know if any of you have noticed, but there was this system that the Americans gave to that country that's over there to help defend them, and we haven't heard much on the news about it lately. It starts with the letter H, and it says system on the end. If you know what it is, leave it in the comments section below for other viewers. I don't want to get shadow banned. But we don't hear anything about it now. Why are we hearing nothing about it? Well, I think that the operational country doesn't want to share the information right now, nor do they want any videos out about it. I think there's still stuff happening in that. I still see, our friend the bear up there pushing in and doing their thing. But I think things are starting to get very serious. Very, very serious indeed over there. So you guys should really be reading European news. If you can get, some Polish news and translate it over to English, I strongly suggest that you do that because they have a totally different way of viewing what's going on over there. I would also suggest that you read a nonpartisan version of the news, something a little bit maybe more centristic, like perhaps some Turkish newspapers. Yes, they're an ally, but they're more keen on trying to stay in the middle and not offend. So, maybe you'll get some better ideas from there. Now, over to the other problem in the Pacific there, we got that country that the dragon doesn't like so much. They don't even like you calling it a country. But things are ramping up over there as well. And once again, I strongly suggest that you read some nonpartisan information. If you can get Taiwanese news and get it translated over into English, I strongly recommend you read what's going on from their perspective. I've been reading a lot of it. There's another super awesome channel called Canadian Prepper. The guy that runs it, his name is Nate. He probably never even know who the heck I am. But if you guys go and you subscribe to Nate and you like Nate, say Canadian Stacker, maybe I can get some extra views. Maybe Nate will be nice and he'll drop a, hey, go check out Canadian Stacker. But he's got his channel buddies for his silver and gold content. But I do like Nate. Every day he comes out with a 20 to a 30-minute video update on what's going on, and he's pretty accurate. I think what he talks about, 30 days, 30 days later, they're talking about it on the sideline news, and then within about 6 weeks, mainstream starts picking it up and they start putting it out. So, if you're looking for some content that deals with all of that stuff that's going on in Europe and China, and you want, awesome prepping tips, because he is the Canadian Prepper and he is really good at what he does. Go watch his stuff. Most of his stuff nowadays, though, it's more on what's going on with more what's going on with you know, the theaters that are in battle right now. He does do some prepping videos, but they're few and far between. So if you want to see some really good content in Nate's, look back about a year and a half ago, before all of that stuff broke out. He has a ton of awesome stuff. He also has a bunch of content for Canadians. He is a Canadian prepper after all. He tries to stay within the legal framework of what we're allowed and not allowed to do in Canada. So, you know, once again, he's a really awesome channel to check out. This is not some promotional video for the guy. I've just been watching him since pretty much day one, since he was under 10,000 subs. I've been pretty much watching the guy. But you know, to end off this video today, I really see some interesting stuff happening here in Canada. There's a couple of new silver mines in Quebec that are going to be coming online. A gold mine as well. They get like it's a joint mine. It's gold and silver. I think it's called Quebec Core. I don't really remember. But if you guys go to Google and you pop in, you know, Quebec mining find, you'll be able to look up that ticker symbol, and you'll be able to go look up and read up and what you think on it. I myself, I have got some interest in it. I have no sponsorship, but I have interest in it, and it's been one that I've done okay on. I would recommend that you read up on it, because if you're not solely just stacking silver, gold, and doing your preps, and you're looking for something to make some upward potential, it would be a company I'd look into. The same thing with UEC, Uranium Energy Corp. I would look into them. Once again, this is not... anything I talk about is not sponsored. I don't take sponsors, but I do talk about where I'm at, and I am dabbling in UEC. I'm also dabbling in a lithium mine down in Chile. That's the largest one in the world. You could go check that out, but once again, do your due diligence, read in, and never buy tops. Never ever buy tops. So if you see a top or you see a topping pattern, you really need to check into it before you purchase anything, okay? Because the last thing we do is buy high. We always buy low, we sell high. So when there's a pullback, that's the time to go in. You look for a significant pullback. Same thing with silver, same thing with gold. Right now we've got a pullback. Now would be an okay time to put in a percentage, not all, because if there's another pullback, you want to be part of that, right? And you also need to keep cash on the sideline. I'm a big proponent of keeping a cash wad. You know, like if you can keep a week of your functioning cash aside ahead, just in case something comes up that interests you, it'll be there. I strongly recommend it. And once again, you know, like if you enjoy this content, please leave a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. Comments are amazing. I answer every single comment, and there's going to be an upcoming giveaway, because one of my guys, I think his name's Jay Bannon. I'm horrible with names, but he comments pretty much on every one of my videos, and he asked for a giveaway. So I'm going to say within the next few videos, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to just randomly select a commenter from that video. I'm going to give that video 2 weeks to achieve maximum comments. But in order to be entered into the giveaway, you have to be a subscriber, you have to leave a comment, and you have to click that like on that video. And the more likes and the more comments you give, the more often I'll be able to give away something. I have no income from this channel. Like YouTube, I don't have that thank button everybody else has. I don't have Patreon. I don't beg you guys for handouts. All I do is beg you for your thumbs up and your comments. And you know, like I could really use more. Like the more I get, the bigger the channel gets, the more reach we get, and I would really appreciate your help. So once again, you know, this is Canadian Stacker. Put your thumb to the sky and click that like button and let me know you're here. And have a great and amazing day. And until next time, you know, keep the shiny side of your silver coins held high. Until then, later.